3.
You just dropped the controller.
It's okay. It's
It's
all
like
right.
dropping the
Do you want to do what we did a few seconds ago?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
We got to record first.
It is recording.
I feel like you're lying.
You're all over the place.
Yeah, you are all over. You're not
That was not. That
you
was
are-
a
you are
solid
not, you are
change.
Not, no.
You're probably just sitting too far away. It's a real ASMR experience.
I'd say, yeah. Hey, everybody, welcome out to Try Hard number 72. Woo, whoop, whoop, whoop. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Dollar Shave Club and Me Undies.
We should apply for AARP. We're 72.
Oh, yeah, there you go, right? 72. 72 it is.
72 what?
Episode 72.
Really?
This episode, once again, brought to you by
Wow.
Dollar Shave Club and Me Undies, two great friends of ours. We will make sure we talk about them at length later on in the episode.
Are mics working? Just making sure because we had a small technical issue before we started recording.
We all
and I
plugged
was
in?
Are we all plugged in?
I'm plugged in.
Because we didn't do a mic check before.
Watch out for the curb.
And many times we said we.
I hate this bit.
What
What?
bit?
I hate the bit of like, are we?
No,
is,
no,
is everything
no.
Are we
technically
professionals?
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying.
You're right, John. You're 100%. Like, are we professional? Have we been doing this for 70 plus episodes? Yeah.
God, I'm just making sure because we didn't do a mic check.
That's true.
Because John and both John and Craig have never done something where they recorded something and then found out that there was something wrong because we didn't do a check of some kind.
I don't know about John, but
I've
definitely
not
not
done
Craig.
a lot. Believe
That's
me.
flawless.
Everybody in the creative space has lost major progress by making one small mistake. I think we can all
I did that a
attest
lot
to
with
that.
home videos growing up. I would forget to especially when I just got for the first time like an external mic. I was
Uh-huh.
like, God damn it, I didn't turn it on. I had to redo all the sound.
It's really bad when I'm filming weddings and I get record and standby mixed up and I'm.
Oh.
Hey, what,
It hasn't happened for like major stuff, just like a couple clips where it's like the camera swinging by my leg and
product
I'm
placement.
Like, what did I
Dr.
miss
Pepper.
there?
You like that?
Dr. Pepper
That's a
product
big old
placement.
billboard.
Playing skate today.
Pepper.
Skank?
No, skate.
Hey,
Hey,
Chase,
skank in the
Chase, real
back.
quick, can you center up the camera here in the center?
What's wrong with the camera?
It's a little heavy to your side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Favoring
wow.
You.
Oh, I see
More
how it is.
camera on Craig.
No, just tilt it over. Oh, I'm sorry, a little. There you go. That's perfect. Now bring it in tight right here. Bring it in nice and tight.
Yep.
Perfect.
All about Craig today.
There it is.
Right on his chest.
Oh. Chest is
Listen,
better.
bring it wide. Actually, what I meant to say was a little bit too far on my side. Bring it over to Bowl in there. There it is. There. Perfect. Stop. And there's a dick in his mouth in the thumbnail. Perfect. All right. Excellent.
Thanks for that.
Cool. Just make it nice and pretty. So, what are we playing this week, Bolin?
We're playing Skate 3. I would pay $100 if they made a sequel to this.
You said 80.
You said 80.
You
You
did
just a
say
lie.
80.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I got on a $100 conversation, but yes, I'd pay $80 for a Skate sequel, a proper one.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Somebody actually kickstarted it was like a spiritual successor to Skate, and like they posted the trailer and oh wow, and pretty much everyone was like, yeah, it looks like dog shit. That doesn't look like Skate at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand the allure of this game. Did they make like a Skate with Tony Hawk or something, and then
Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
Tony Hawk. So they had like Tony Hawk's Project 8, where it had this mode to where you press like a special button and then you use the sticks to flick your board.
Uh-huh.
And then EA was like, how about you just do that for the full game and go straight sim style with the
Yeah.
Skate game? And yeah, this is sim.
So it's a sim skateboarding
Yeah,
game.
this is
Yeah,
sim.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
But it's interesting because you use the sticks to control.
Yeah, like I flick up and you flick. You have to do like different combinations to flick around.
So you mimic the movement of the foot as opposed to just pressing buttons.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Isn't it epic?
Yep, look
Give
at
me
that.
s-
That's
an
great.
interesting
Wow,
twist.
way to go. That's
Look
great.
at that. That's a kickflip. Watch this triple kickflip right here.
I'm watching. There it is,
That
right
was-
Yeah,
there.
that was just
one.
a single.
It's your first time tuning
Whoa!
in. If it's your first time tuning in to Shire, this is a video game podcast where we pretty much it's like driving in a car with a bunch of your friends, where the conversation is free flowing. There's not a whole lot of stop and go.
And the driver's
It
playing
just kind of
video
goes
games
wherever
while
we want to
driving.
go, and we play video games while we're in the car.
Yeah,
which is a
It's
fairly new addition.
not dangerous.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh wow.
fuck.
It reminds me of a story of Chad told me when they were heading down. I'll just
Talk
say
a little
Austin.
louder, John.
Well, real quick, John, I'm sorry. You mentioned Chad,
your
and
announcer
we would like to
voice.
welcome anybody who has braved the way of the internet to actually watch this episode that does not have Sam and Chad
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Thank you so much for your courage.
How was viewership on that
It
episode?
was great.
Was it?
It was
Yeah.
strong, yeah. was real strong.
Cool.
No, but yeah, story Chad told me one time when they were heading down to.
By the way, it's not condescending at all.
No,
Mhm.
but really, get fudged.
I could finally watch it.
So
I can
Yes.
finally watch it.
I'm
so they're heading
listening,
down
John.
Austin,
Sorry, yeah.
There you go, John.
and like they're going down for a Halo 2 competition, all right?
Oh yeah.
Nerds.
And so they had to take 2 cars, and so what they did
Mhm.
was, and I really would love to recreate this someday. They brought 2 like Wi-Fi modems with them, and they hooked up like a TV, the Xbox, and the modems through the car, like out the window and under the hood into the battery, so that they could play car against car. And like if they
God.
got too far away from each other, they would lose connection.
Mhm.
So they had to stay within 20 feet or something the whole way down to Austin. It's just so fucking awesome.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It
Sounds-
does,
sounds
but it's
extremely
like
dangerous.
it does. Well, obviously the driver wasn't playing.
that we know of.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
But I just think that's such a clever and silly idea.
We gotta. I'm sorry, but we gotta have a good laugh over this, John.
Did you stop running around?
Look at this.
Pop, 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 pop.
I'll just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dun, 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 dun,
I like
dun,
a stomping.
dun, dun.
Sim.
It looks like a pelican.
I know.
Where are the stairs?
Oh,
He's
man.
walking
That's not
on
what I
him, you
wanted
just
to
don't
do.
see him.
So I went on vacation this week.
I know, and I honestly didn't ask you a single time about how it went because I just wanted to talk about it on Try Hard. So
Did you go to Wyoming?
I did.
Did you go to Jackson Hole?
I did go to Jackson. Have you been to Jackson Hole before?
I've not. That's the only place I know in Wyoming, though.
Oh man, it was
Jackson
great.
Hole.
Very cool place. I mean,
is it
when I-
really called Jackson Hole? Or are you making fun
It's
of Jackson?
called Jackson, and there's it's like a in between the mountains, so they call it Jackson Hole. The city is Jackson.
Yeah.
But we thought it'd be funny, and we can't believe nobody's made this restaurant.
up?
There's not a place called Jackson Hole on the wall.
I know.
Really?
Well, you
Yeah.
know, if you move there, you could start it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I'm leaving next week.
Oh.
We're
Oh,
You
wow.
going to Wyoming
Yep.
forever?
See you
I figured I
later.
could do this wherever.
Did you get to ski?
You know, I didn't put on a single ski the entire time I was there.
No?
Yeah,
Did
we-
that disappoint you? Because I know you said you were really excited to do that.
I was excited to ski, but I was more excited to do other things that my 5 and 3-year-old could do.
Did your children see snow?
Oh yes, we were surrounded by snow the entire time.
They went
That's
to a
awesome.
museum and they look at a bucket full of snow. And
We-
go, that's snow.
We did go to a kids museum, which was cute.
Yeah.
Is it full of children?
Yes.
The museum about children?
Yeah, it was. It was
history of
really,
children.
really bizarre.
I
Where did they
remember
come
my
Where
first
did they
time
go?
in real snow was when we were in Colorado.
Uh-huh.
Like, Texas has snow, but it's like maybe a few inches.
Sure.
Oh, gosh,
Um,
like a day.
Yeah, and me and my friend were playing catch, and he threw a ball like just out into the snow. So I went to go get it, and as soon as I stepped like basically off the street, I sank about 4 feet just into deep
Nice.
snow.
Is it Jackson Hole?
No, it was in Colorado.
How
Oh,
deep?
Colorado,
How deep does regular snow have to be before it's real snow?
At least like a foot or two.
Think so?
No,
I'd say at least 3 inches, and it's got to stay around for more than a day.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I think it's the 3 inches is probably the barrier. Now you want to hear something funny about snow? Is so my wife the first day we're there. She is. We're taking pictures. Like, oh, let's go out in the snow. Let's build a snowman. Let's go.
Right, yeah.
So we go out and we're in the snow,
Mhm.
and she goes. She's like, let's get some pictures. So she gets some pictures of us, the kids doing some snow angels and stuff, and we're all down there doing stuff. And then she gets up and she's like, I gave you my phone, right? And I was like, no, I gave it back to you. And she goes, well, I don't have it.
Oh, no.
And I said,
There it is.
well,
Like, just
and that's almost
to the
that-
vast
I was
snow.
like, well, it's gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone. Thanks.
Did you call it?
I did, and it
Yeah.
didn't pick up because it was
Uh-oh.
too cold.
Oh,
You
Right.
didn't. You didn't.
What do you mean?
uh,
Like the phone had shut down?
Yeah, the
'cause
phone was shut down because it was in the snow.
Uh-huh.
You didn't
Gotcha.
look for like a square-shaped hole.
No, because she didn't realize it until later. So
Gotcha.
the phone is lost in the snow, and I'm like,
oh no.
great job. And me,
Oh, is that what you said?
well, no,
Great
I
job.
said you didn't. And naturally,
Great
like-
job,
like,
idiot.
it's like being kicked when you're down. I said to her, you didn't like close your pockets when you lay down in the snow. She goes, no, and it was like one of those things where she was just so upset with herself.
Oh.
But I went up to try to find my phone because my thought was I didn't want to have my phone on me at all. on
Yeah.
vacation.
Right.
I want to just kind of separate and so I
just
go
lay
back,
down.
get my phone, and I call it. It doesn't pick up,
Mhm.
and sure enough, after looking around for about 3 minutes, I go stop, right there, radared in, found it.
Nice.
Everything was safe the rest of the time. It was was good.
You found your phone, but not hers.
Found her phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
I wasn't the idiot and threw my phone in the snow.
Wasn't the
but-
idiot?
No, but it would have changed the entire complexion
Yeah.
of the trip had
Yeah.
she lost her phone.
Yeah.
Did y'all go tubing at all?
We did.
I
We
love
went
tubing.
Tubing was super fun. It's just you get in a big inner tube and you just go down the
Yeah.
side of a mountain.
Yeah.
It's
Was
fun.
it like one of the better
Side of a
ones where it's
mountain.
just like open and you can go, or like
No,
there's
there's
some
different
where there's
paths.
like specific tracks and
Yeah.
stuff. Those are okay.
Yeah.
But it's like when you can like do the non-recommended things and get like 18 people and
No,
all go
no,
head
no.
first and stuff.
No,
like
no, this is just like
that. Okay.
a little path. It's,
Okay.
you know, but we did that a couple times. It was fun. The vacation was great. It was good to get away.
Good.
It was good to separate.
Mm-hmm.
How
was the girls' reaction to everything? Were they like really excited and everything?
Yeah, yeah. They were, like, by the time the 5th day rolled around, I think 5 days is a little too long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah.
for them maybe.
Yeah, for them for sure. And they were like, okay, it's pretty cold. You know, it's
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
to go home. But yeah, initially they were all about it, and it was really fun. Jackson Hole is an awesome downtown. I would love to go back in the summer because Yellowstone's over there. But let me talk about. I want to talk about some movies that I saw.
Oh yeah.
While you were there?
Because- no, on the
On the
plane.
plane, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
you got
the-
some good plane movies.
Well, so that's really the only time I get to watch movies now. Like
choose to. Yeah.
recent movies
Yeah.
at least. So I watched one that I was really excited about,
Uh-huh.
and I thought you guys would be really excited about too. And I'm curious to see if you guys have seen this movie.
okay.
But I saw The Foreigner.
Yeah,
with
with Jackie
Oh,
Jackie
yeah.
Chan.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's a good one.
Have you
I
guys seen
forgot
it?
about that movie, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
one.
we saw it. Sean and I saw it in theaters.
You
No, we
did see
didn't.
it.
I didn't see it with you.
Oh, I saw it with my friend AJ.
Bull, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh man,
I
it's
liked
good.
it. Yeah.
It is like for something that just appeared and then disappeared. I'm really surprised because I thought it was really, really great.
It looked a lot like Taken with a guy who can do his own stunts.
I would say
It's nothing like Taken.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
nothing like Taken.
Uh-huh.
Right? But the premise in theory is
In theory.
is I can see where you say it'd be like Taken, right? And I
Yeah.
think that's kind of what they were going for. But with it, he is his daughter gets killed and he just wants revenge.
yeah.
And they had some Pierce Brosnan in it, and
Uh-huh.
Pierce Brosnan plays like this Irish.
He speaks with his
IRA
regular
guy.
accent, right?
He puts
is-
on but more of a Northern Irish
Oh, okay,
accent.
gotcha.
But he plays the
Northern.
it's not the prime minister, but the president of Northern Ireland, and he used to be in the IRA.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
Um,
that's
And the
awesome.
bombings were by a group claiming to be a faction of the IRA because there's so many split off factions that are unorganized.
but there's twists and turns throughout the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
obviously, and but it's all about Jackie Chan just finding a way to one up the fuckers the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like
And-
military training and stuff, and
Yeah, you learn that he's U.S. trained and such. And
Was it weird to see Jackie Chan in a role that was
Not funny.
Was it darker?
it was dark.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was
for
way
sure.
darker.
Yeah.
My only disappointment was that there wasn't more Jackie Chan.
See, I didn't think there was. I thought there was enough Jackie Chan.
What do you mean when you say Jackie Chan? You're talking about Jackie Chan action sequences.
Not even
right?
just that. Just like there's a lot of times when he's like, there's not too little Jackie Chan. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like, laughing at the.
The game's too funny to play.
Yeah.
Like this is too funny. It's
I just wish there could have been more interaction with Jackie Chan because there's a lot. Because after a while, it gets really involved with the conspiracy going on with Pierce Brosnan and the IRA.
instead of just
Um,
focusing on Jackie Chan kicking
yeah.
Yeah,
ass.
like no complaints about it. I just you know, I like Jackie Chan, so I kind of wish there had been a little more Jackie Chan involved with some of that dialogue.
Does he seem old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and,
Seems old.
and that's kind of the premise of it is that he's
Cool.
he's actually in the movie he's like 60 or something like that. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm switching cameras here. Sorry.
You good?
In the movie he's like 60,
Uh-huh.
and but he looks way older, and he's got scars all over his body, and he's been weathered by
Yeah.
Nice.
but,
Yeah.
you know, and it's I'll tell you for a movie that didn't get a whole lot of pub that I
Uh-huh.
saw a trailer maybe 3 or 4 times for.
Yeah.
I left it. I got done with the movie. I got off the plane. And I was like, damn, I saw an awesome movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
and it was one of those things where you get done and you're like, hell yeah, that's great. And the stunts he does are Jackie Chan-ish. But at the same time, you can tell it's like, this guy's 60 something.
Yeah.
and
It's a little more. I don't want to say realistic because all of his stunts are real, but a little more normal guy-ish stunts.
Yeah, it feels more like occasionally there's like a thing that would be kind of crazy for someone to do, but
Yeah.
it's not like, something out of a typical Jackie Chan film.
Right.
where it's
Yeah,
like,
where
oh
he's
my
sliding
God.
down a 60-foot electrified pole of
Yeah,
lights or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
How many movies do you have to be in to get like a lifetime achievement award?
I
He's
don't-
been
I
in
don't-
like
Depends on the
500.
person.
yeah, I don't think it's a matter of how many. I think it's just a matter of
How many white people like you?
And
Or
he
how
got a
much
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Did he?
Yeah, he got
Okay,
the
yeah, he
Honorary
should've,
Academy
yeah.
Award. For I don't know what
a few
the
years ago.
yeah, a few years
Did he
ago.
really?
Because good
Yeah.
lord,
Huh.
He's
He
been
looks
in
so
more
he looks so
movies-
adorable.
Yeah.
He's like the sweetest person. He's got his glasses on and everything, and like that's why Jackie Chan's so cool because he's the nicest person ever,
Oh yeah.
and he's just
Except
so
he could
kind.
murder you at any time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's like he could rip your throat out if he wanted
Can you
to.
think of anyone else that's been in more movies?
Nick Cage,
No.
Christopher
Come
Lee.
on.
Christopher Lee?
Maybe
He was
Christopher
in
Lee.
a lot of films.
Yeah, maybe Christopher Lee. But
Yeah, he's in everything.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of the Japanese films and Chinese films where they would just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
as
Not
many as they possibly
like
can.
for every American movie Jackie Chan made, he had like 6 over there in China. So
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Jackie Chan, is there anything else you wanted to say about The Foreigner?
No, I just really enjoyed it. I thought for sure that you and Bolin would have had like a picnic together and watched it together.
I would
because
like to
that's-
watch it with you sometime.
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as it's better than the third one, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's on par with 1 and 2. But they've Chris Tucker officially announced Rush Hour 4.
I swear to God, I thought you were gonna say they officially announced Taken 4.
Oh yeah, I did
Oh,
too.
I
Yeah,
hope.
I thought that's where you were
hope
going
not.
with that.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if they did, then all right.
Well, like
But-
they did make Taken 4 on the plane. He had a train movie where Liam Neeson was a guy on a train.
Oh yeah, commuter,
take-
or something.
Yeah, taken on a train.
Did you know that they made a TV series out of Taken?
Yes,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the dude from Vikings, and I haven't seen it.
Oh, wasn't it like an origin story though?
Yeah, yeah.
Same
Yeah,
character,
Brian
kind of.
Mills early on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so far. Apparently, it's supposed to be I forget Chris Tucker's saying, but it's supposed to be the rushest of all the rush hours.
Really?
What does
Some
that mean?
he tried to make some kind of pun. It sounds better when he said it. I don't know, but or maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I hope it's at least on par with 1 and 2 because 3 was a cartoon.
I never watched 3, but I remember.
I really hope they because so far 1, 2, and 3 all deal with Jackie Chan's characters past.
Yeah, yeah.
I really hope this one is oh hey, some of your gang affiliates in your past, Chris Tucker's character Carter,
Yeah.
your brother got kidnapped or killed or something. We gotta go look into your past now.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
never seen Rush Hour.
You never
it's,
seen
it's
Rush
a lot
Hour?
of fun. You would like them.
Yeah, it was a movie that came out, and I was like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I would. Those are Craig movies to me.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too. Oh man, you know what? Speaking of Craig movies, I started to watch Mission Impossible the other day.
The first one?
No, I don't know which one it was. It was.
What happened in it? We'll tell you.
What was the opening?
It was the one. I just picked it up in the middle of the movie.
Uh-huh.
It was on TBS or something.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Tell us what you
So
remember.
cool. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
It was the one where he has to dive into a water thing.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah. He dove.
and he holds his breath for 7 minutes.
Yeah, he almost died making that scene.
Yeah.
Like no kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He almost died. Like Tom Cruise learned how to hold his breath for 6 minutes
Well, good for
because
Tom
he's a
Cruise.
crazy person that we get to watch in
Yeah.
the movie.
But I started watching that and I was like, okay, I can see what Bolin and John keep talking about. With this.
Yeah.
For sure. It seemed pretty fun. And
Did you catch the car chase and everything after that?
I did catch most of it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's a bike chase right after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the bike chase is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the on the way back home. I watched another movie that featured Tom Cruise, American Made.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen American
how
Made?
is that?
Yes.
I haven't wanted to watch that because I feel like I got a lot of that story from Narcos.
No, there's only a
It's-
little
it's
bit of
not really
Narcos
about
in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the premise behind this one, for those of you guys who are just tuning in and have no idea what we're talking about, which why would you be doing that 14 minutes into a
Yeah,
podcast? But
I'll start here.
yeah.
Sometimes I do
The
that.
premise is that he was a TWA pilot, and the CIA liked him, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to fly and do some take some pictures and stuff." And anyways, he went down-
Surveillance in
so, yeah,
Colombia.
do surveillance, and while he's down there, the drug people pick up on it. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, we want you to deliver drugs now," and then he gets caught delivering drugs, and so the U.S. government's like, "Well, look, how about you now, since you're going down there, deliver some guns."
So he's
And
playing both sides.
He's playing both sides, and he's making just a shit ton of money, and like so much money, it's he can't hide it all, and he can't put it anywhere, and he gets relocated to the small town, and the small town grows around him, and he has no idea like what to do with all this money, and it was enjoyable. It was a fun movie for sure, and I kept thinking about like while I was watching, I was like, you know, I feel like this is something that he learned to fly a plane over for this film, and I kept thinking like, oh, John and Bolin would love this.
Yeah.
You know, because he's flying planes and stuff.
Does that make you enjoy movies more or less? Thinking about John and I's opinion on movies.
No, I think about whenever there's an action scene, I always think about you guys.
Yeah.
Always. It's like it's
That's cool.
a must. Right, like, oh, this is. I wonder what John and Bolin would think about this. You know?
That's really that's kind of flattering, but I hope it doesn't annoy you.
No, it's kind of annoying.
It's not an Oscar winner though.
No. Oh, you want you? Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to go into your Oscar talk.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hold
Because
on. But before we do that,
Okay.
I want to let you know. This episode of the Triad Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Dollar Shave Club.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. When you say Dollar Shave Club, look, you guys all think affordable razors. You think about how great they work. You think about how we've been talking about them for literally over a year and how great of a partner they've been here at Game Attack. And that's awesome. But Dollar Shave Club is more than just razors. They're more than just shipping to store. They are a slew of great products across the board. Dollar Shave Club delivers you everything you need to look, smell, and feel your best. Shampoo, body wash, and toothpaste. And, of course, the best razors we've ever used. We get an amazing, high-quality shave every morning from our Dollar Shave Club exclusive razors. Maybe not every morning, but pretty frequently. And, look, they're awesome. Look, it's just another must-have experience. It's just how Dollar Shave Club, they deliver everything to you. It's perfect. It comes in a beautiful box. You open it up. You're like, hey, everything I need for a while. And you're good to go. It means no more trips to the store and just wandering around up the aisles looking for razor, shampoo, and toothpaste.
Where am I?
They're just going to send you everything. They're just going to send you everything you need right then and there.
Hey,
It's
they still
excellent.
got that Dr. Carver shave butter?
They got you all the good stuff, big boy.
Oh boy.
So for a mind-blowing experience, join Dollar Shave Club today. And for just $5 with free shipping, you get the 6-blade executive razor plus trial size of the shave butter, body cleanser, and 1 wipe Charlie's. What's up? Wee! There you go. Then keep the blades coming for a few bucks more every month. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard. That's dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard. Once again, they supported us for such a long time. Please support them. They've been a long-time partner, and we couldn't be more proud to be associated with them. They have a great product. So.
Before you get into your Oscar talk, so in next Mission Impossible, Henry Cavill, he's got like a small beard and then a thick mustache.
Yeah, which they wouldn't let him shave for Justice League.
Yeah, but he looks so sick and awesome because he's got like this.
Well, it's Superman with a beard.
Yeah, Superman chin, and of course he's huge.
Oh, Superman's in Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he looks huge.
Oh yeah, he's a beefy boy.
is he a good guy or bad guy?
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell from the trailer, but in the trailer it does seem like he's fighting with Tom Cruise against a really badass Asian
But
dude.
he's also shooting at Tom Cruise
Yeah,
at one point.
and at the end he's shooting at Tom Cruise in a helicopter.
Do you feel that as somebody who would be an actor of like the ultimate good guy, Superman, do you feel that he wants to kind of have his digestible like bad guy appearance to help him?
Oh
kinda-
yeah, I
kinda
would.
feel good about things.
I mean, he also played a smarmy character in
Man from U.N.C.L.E.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which was really cool. He played like a wisecracking kind of secret agent.
I think
He
he just
wasn't
wants
all
to be in a
goody-goody.
series that isn't gonna die, like
Yeah.
Superman.
Superman is gonna die?
Dude,
This
DC's
DC
not
universe nonsense.
doing very good.
Really?
Yeah.
When you say it's not doing very good,
Well, they're making millions.
They're making a lot of money from like the opening weekend because everyone's so hopeful that this next one's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
But the only one that's been like legitimately good has been Wonder Woman.
Like Justice League was their
well, yeah.
lowest earning movie.
How much did Justice League make?
I don't know, but I just
Still
know that was
millions
their-
of dollars.
yeah,
Yeah.
it had a huge opening weekend, and
That's why they keep making them because the opening weekends are millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Sometimes billions. But
yeah, but the fall off is absolutely huge.
Sure, but like, what about overseas and such? I'm sure they kill overseas.
It's still not doing as good as like Marvel is or
Yeah.
with Disney.
Well, yeah, but
and
it's like
stuff.
that's like saying, the idea of like,
Yeah.
well, we're only making $45
they're
million.
making these movies to be on par with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You can tell that from Justice League. Like they're trying to get to that level.
Yeah, but they're rushing and everything. But
yeah.
they can afford to keep doing it because people keep hoping it's going to be a good film. And
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So Parker, you wanted to talk about Oscars? Or
I have a
something?
No,
love-hate relationship
With what?
with the Oscar awards.
I just want to talk about Meryl Streep. So we're before the show.
Yeah,
fuck,
also-
we're not doing an Oscar rundown because
That's
look at
fine.
Craig's face
Thank God.
right now.
No.
Look at Craig's face.
That's
You think we're
fine.
gonna put that sweet boy through Oscar rundowns? Okay.
No, here's the, real quick.
Yeah.
I remember the very first. Let's see. Today is the 28th. So I think it was Side Scrollers number 2 or 3.
Uh-huh.
Like still in your apartment?
Still in my parents' house.
Yeah.
We did an Oscar review.
Ugh.
And
That's
the Oscar no, the Oscar review consisted of a note. It's like, this is ScrewAttack.com's Oscar review.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I put like some sort of like poop sound or something, and like then it just ended, and like that was it. Because I've just never been into that scene ever.
See,
Like,
I've watched them since I was probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, I just, that scene to me, the whole like, you're the best at this.
Right.
Maybe it's because I've never been associated with it.
Or maybe because you've never won an Oscar.
I've never been good enough to win anything in my life, Parker.
That's not true. You've won plenty of shit.
Yeah, whatever. Slam ball doesn't count. But but I don't know. That to me just, I don't understand why people are so excited about it. I don't understand why
That's
people.
funny because you love competition.
Yeah,
I
and
do,
like
but-
every single one of our videos is titled "Are we the best? The best this."
No,
Like,
no. I'm cool with the idea of giving your opinion on the best, right? But the idea, like John, you're like you like competition. I love competition,
Yeah.
right? But to me, that's not competition because I don't think they go into every role going like, I'm going to be the best. This is my Oscar role. Like
Some people do. Like Tom
Yeah.
Hanks and Meryl Streep. Every time they're casting something, like, well, here's another Oscar. Like, sometimes you can tell. Now, there are, like, occasional, like, movies. Like, Get Out was, from out of nowhere. And it's been pretty much every Oscar category.
What's that one about? Is
it's-
that the black guy who lives in the white
Right.
neighborhood?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a horror or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a
like
horror
a horror.
suspense black comedy. It's really funny. Well, I mean, it's not.
I don't know if
It's got really good.
It
comedic-
is meant to be funny.
Really?
Like
yeah.
Is it
It's-
really supposed to be funny?
it's not. I mean, it's supposed like there are like
There's very clear messages that are being sent.
Yeah,
It
like-
is a horror thriller with great comic relief.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be like just scary. This is
Nah,
like,
nah. I wouldn't even call that movie scary. I'd say it was creepy funny. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And like I think that's how most people would feel about it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you think Get Out is scary, John?
I mean,
they had some scary moments.
I
like-
think,
yeah,
I
sure.
think it definitely classifies as a horror thriller.
Yeah.
It just has a little extra comic relief.
Yeah.
okay, well, continue. I'm sorry. What were you saying about? What were we talking about? Meryl Streep.
Yeah. But
Oh,
we wanted to talk about Meryl Streep.
Parker hates Meryl Streep.
I do hate Meryl Streep.
But why? Why Meryl Streep? She seems like a nice person.
Because she has to win every fucking year.
I don't think she's won ever. Like she has.
No, that's
she has like
bullshit.
28.
That's bullshit.
She's got like 3 Academy Awards.
Well, okay. Well, that's not every year.
She
gets-
gets
she
nominated every
yeah,
year.
well,
Like, is
okay.
it a default? If she doesn't make a movie, is she still going to be one of the nominees?
Well, so I'm sorry, she's talented.
I guess, but like every movie
Craig,
I
what's
see
your
with
face doing?
her,
Are you
I'm
okay?
looking, I'm looking up.
Your face is twitching a little bit.
I just don't
Gross.
care about
You gonna
Meryl
survive
Streep.
this conversation?
You gonna be okay? I was surprised to not see Logan on any of the categories. That was the only movie I cried in
I
for like
think
a whole year.
like Logan, really? Like really? Like Logan was a fine film, but like really Logan for Best Picture or any
I didn't
sort
say
of
Best Picture.
like for anything Oscar? Like really? I don't know.
Like maybe visual effects?
Best leading role.
I don't know. Like
I cried like a little bitch in that movie.
Yeah.
It's because you've watched Wolverine for 12
Yeah.
years. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's like did Harry Potter win anything when Harry Potter was a?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Like
they won like technical awards and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure it did.
I don't know. I mean,
John, what are you finding there? You're looking so hard.
I'm
Meryl
looking.
Streep.
She got 2 Oscars.
How many Golden Globes?
She's got a few Golden Globes.
Golden Globes are way
But she's
more.
been nominated most years.
Like for like the past 30 years?
She got an Academy Award for Best Actress in 2012, 1983, In 1980. 'Cause it's
So how many times has she been nominated?
like almost.
Because that to me is like you can be nominated all you want, but how many times do you win it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even being nominated though, like movie
Yeah, I mean-
studios will brag about having that actor on.
Yeah,
the
you
movie.
get that. You get that on your name whenever
Yeah.
it's like starring Meryl Streep, and you get asterisks
Yeah, like-
next to your name on the back of the box
Mhm.
of the next movie.
Yeah, but I mean, why don't we just make our own award show and nominate ourselves for everything?
What?
Like,
we could do that. The
Yeah,
Game of
Where's
Tech
your
Awards.
point here?
well, I'm just saying, like, so what? So you've been nominated. Like, there's
It's competition.
yeah, but isn't there so much politics attached to all that stuff?
There are, but you know,
Same with the NFL. I mean,
she's been nominated a bunch of times. I think for Academy Awards, at least 19.
I don't know.
So-
So like,
Man, fuck this.
what are some of the movies nominated this year for Best Picture?
Best Picture of the Year.
Darkest Hour is on there.
Never seen it.
No, I didn't see it.
Two
either.
of them are about the same thing.
Yeah, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk,
Never
Shape
seen
of
it.
Water.
Never seen it.
Which is a Guillermo del Toro film. which
Shape
is
of
pretty
Water is
good.
about a lady that falls in love with a fish man. Apparently, it's
Yeah,
really good.
it's really
really
good.
I wanted to
cute.
see that. It's really cute. That was
What
so
does
sweet.
anybody? What? Say that again, and then tell me that like. It's a lady who fell in love with a fish man.
Yeah.
So let's give her. Let's give this a trophy.
Don't
Yeah.
don't.
You
don't
gotta
get me-
see the movie.
Yeah, you
man.
gotta see the
Like-
movie first.
That doesn't- yeah,
I don't need to. I heard the pitch.
Oh my God! Don't even.
Here we
start.
go.
The
Craig,
Post-
you're definitely
yeah.
a person on the internet.
Dude,
It is.
get
A,
outta
it is a
here.
beautiful. It is beautifully shot. It is beautifully told. It is
Yeah.
really well done.
It's a very cute film.
At any point, does a lady fall in love with a fish man?
What do you mean at
In the
any
movie?
point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out.
What do you mean out?
God, what a loser.
What a loser.
You're just uncultured. That's all.
Uncultured. Okay.
I'm not gonna read the rest
Okay.
of those.
Backwards
I think
hat,
we're okay.
Game Attack shirt, like all.
You
Where
like my little hat display I got set up? Bam! New
Say,
Game
like,
Attack.
dude, come
No,
on.
he hates it every time.
I know. I don't know why.
what's that?
Oh, I set up hats every time.
No, I love it. I don't like the Mario hat.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, it's
You like that
Because he
game?
hates
You
Mario.
played that entire
yeah,
game.
I hate Mario. Yeah.
I hate novelty items like the hat. That's my
Yes,
issue.
Yeah.
I can't stand this shit.
This is what I don't like about having the gameplay is that I can't not look at TVs.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't not
It's
look
nice
at
to
Well,
it.
turn it
TVs.
off.
That's great.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah.
Pop the background
Chase,
on.
Chase,
It's okay.
the
just-
background
No,
TV.
it's right there. You can just do it yourself.
Oh,
Nothing. They're just
Oh.
just caught up on gameplay and stuff.
We're mesmerized too much.
So what? Like,
okay. Let's talk about this Fishman thing.
no.
What are some of the most ridiculous movies that won Best Picture?
I don't know. I don't go out of my way to watch Oscar films. Like,
watch the
I know,
This
but
is
you might have liked really stupid movie premises that won Best Picture.
Like, I like movies about war. I like movies about action people.
Well, there's two
I like-
war movies. that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah.
war.
I heard Dunkirk's pretty good.
I like movies about
it's
war,
okay.
action people.
Action people. I like movies
What
that
kind of
make me
war?
giggle. I like movies that are stupid.
Have nice ladies in them.
So you like movies? You're like listing everything.
No, I like movies that are. I like your traditional summer blockbuster films that are stupid, over the top, ridiculous, and popcorn flicks. I don't go to go have
Unless there's
cheese and
6
watch
of
a
'em.
movie.
Yeah.
What's
Then you
that?
don't like. Then you don't watch them if there's multiples of them.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. Like if there's 6 of them, I have no interest in going back unless I watch a 5-minute clip of them, like in Mission Impossible. Now I'm intrigued to go back and watch Mission Impossible.
I got you.
Like I need some sort of hook there.
You need someone to hold your head down and force you to watch something before
Yeah,
you
and
appreciate
yeah,
it.
that's kind of right. Yeah.
All right.
Like I feel like every time we go in here and we talk about movies, I like you guys are the movie bullies and like you
The
just-
movie Bullies.
Yeah, you're like movie bullies, and
Oh
and,
my
and you get so
God.
disappointed when I don't agree with what you guys agree with.
No, it's just like she falls in love with the fishman. That's stupid. Like,
Yeah, it is. I think
Like,
I
you
think
don't
I
even-
am a. I would say if you polled,
I know you're the everyman, Craig.
I am
Craig,
the everyman.
if you're saying that, are you saying that like if you didn't have a family right now and a mermaid came up to you and was like, Craig, I love you.
That's not even the
And
point
she's the most
that
beau-
we're trying to
Ah,
make. Oh
let
my
me get
god.
somewhere.
Okay.
It's a fish lady. all
Okay,
right?
okay.
It's basically the same.
Okay,
thing.
it is similar to a mermaid, John.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the story's not.
It
the
is
same.
in fact a man in water that lives there. That is what a mermaid is.
All right, it's not too far.
I have
off.
not seen the film either, but I will agree with Parker. The shape and water fish monster
okay,
is
Mister,
indeed.
he's uncultured. I haven't seen the movie, but I'm going to judge it anyways because
It is
it's
indeed.
Oscar
I
nominated.
will say he is a humanoid that swims in
Yes.
water. That is visually a
Yes.
fact. It is
My
a
only
humanoid.
point here is that I'm gonna turn this back on you. Is that you seem more like the movie Bully.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No,
You
because
really do.
because like you hear a premise and you go, "Oh, that's dumb. I'm not even gonna give it a chance."
Yeah, I agree.
I
That's
think-
why
I
we
think
get
that is
mad
how-
because you seem like a movie bully.
Oh,
Yeah.
you kidding? No, dude. I think more than anything, I think like most people do.
I think that's one of the most arrogant things you can think. Period.
absolutely not. No
Like
way.
as a
Yeah.
personality trait to you, I think the fact that you think you share the opinion with most people is probably the most arrogant thing that a human being can do.
I am an every man, and if that makes me arrogant, then I guess every man in the world is arrogant too.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
like
just like it's you're not even giving the film a chance. Like
no.
Why not?
Like if everyone, if the everyman was the majority that you think it is, movies like The Shape of Water would not get made. Like
No.
it would not
No,
exist.
no. Movies like The Shape of Water get made because someone has to win an Oscar. That's
No.
why. That's why. Why you guys every time you guys get so upset at me
No, it's just,
for having an opinion that's different than yours?
yeah, but you
every
have it
time.
in such a
no,
forceful way.
but you have an opinion that's different from ours, and then say it's how everyone thinks. That
yeah,
is
you
Listen, okay,
Like-
here's the
Little
thing.
us.
If
like
at any
you,
time,
what you do is you take the three of us, the majority in the room, by the way,
yes, but
and you put us in
hold
a
on.
box
film
separate
student,
from the
film
rest
student,
of the
guy
world.
who wishes he could make action films.
I
Film
dropped out of
student?
college twice. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I do
I'm
not
a
wish I could
film
make action
student.
films.
I'm a
I wish I
computer
could play video
engineer.
games all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guy who made a film, guy who wish he could make films, guy who wants to be in films or make films or do something in
No,
films at
I'm
any
doing
time.
computer engineering. This has nothing to do with
You
film.
hang out a lot with you hang
I
out a lot
do.
with
I
Ben
like-
and Nick. All right?
I like movies.
They rubbed
Yeah,
off
so
on
do
you hard.
you.
Yeah.
The only the difference here is we don't say, Craig, everyone thinks like us, and
Yeah.
you sit over there and you say, that's how the everyman thinks.
And
It's
to,
like-
call back to Mission Impossible, when you were getting upset about us for seeming upset that you didn't want to see them, we wanted you to watch them. We're not telling you, oh, those are dumb. Those don't go watch those. Don't even give them a chance.
And we're telling
At
you,
no
we're
point did I say those are dumb.
And you're saying
But
you said I want movies about war with the action people
Yeah.
that are summer blockbusters, and it's like, Mission
Mission
Impossible's like,
Well, yeah, of course.
and that's why we were upset that you haven't
But I
seen
just
them.
got behind
And
on the
we-
film, so you got to catch up, which I don't have
because
time
you
to
managed
do.
to give it a chance. I bet, like,
There are
not
there
at this point
yeah.
because you're being obstinate about it, but outside of if we didn't have this conversation, I bet if you sat down and watched, if you had watched Shape of Water and you're like, hey, it's not my thing, all I could say would be like, all right, it's not his thing. But the fact that you're like, oh, it's about a fish man fucking a lady, like, nope, I'm out. Like, yeah, it's weird. The
It
film
is weird.
weird. It's the director writer knows it's weird.
Yeah.
But he still tells a beautifully done story. Like it's very good.
I don't think Craig
So
cares
just-
too much for beauty. as
just to be
far as-
clear.
Yeah.
Are there explosions in it?
There actually are.
I think a tank burst at
Sweet.
some point. Yeah.
people get murdered.
Yeah.
Whoa!
They're spies.
I'm in. Let's
It
go.
takes place during the Cold War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Craig's like, okay, maybe I should have
Well,
watched.
listen. I will do homework.
Michael Shannon gets his fingers bitten off.
he does.
Don't spoil the finger biting. I want to see that.
It's in the clip.
Okay.
I will do homework. What is this movie called?
The Shape of Water.
The Shape of Water, and
Yeah.
it's by
Yeah.
who?
Guillermo del
Del
Toro.
Toro.
He made like Pacific Rim with the big robots fighting the
see it.
monster.
Oh,
You would like Pacific
God.
Rim. Come on.
Oh man, you would have so much
that's
fun with
the
Pacific Rim.
definition of your kind of movie.
Everybody says Pacific Rim would be fun. Once again,
is.
I'm busy with a family and running a business.
And
I don't have
that's-
time to stop down and go to the fucking movies every week.
That's not the argument we're making.
No, we're not saying you have to.
Is
It's just like Pacific Rim is like Independence Day, but for this generation.
giant
I know.
monsters. The aliens
Aren't
are
they
just
making a
giant.
sequel? Or didn't they make
Yeah,
a
it's
sequel?
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out
they're
this
making
summer.
a new one
Yeah, I don't know.
with more robots.
I think
more monsters.
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Uh-huh.
All right, listen, G1s. If you saw, what is it called?
Shape of Water.
The Shape of Water, which isn't even a thing. You can't shape water.
What if you put it in a vase?
It's a metaphor
ass?
for love. goddammit.
What the
you-
shape?
if
What?
you- if
The
you
shape
saw-
of water is whatever it is inside of,
Yeah.
or whatever is inside of it.
It's a metaphor for love. Goddammit.
In this case, the heart.
Yes,
Exactly.
Pretty much.
yes, you get it. It's just, damn you, Fishman! You Fishman hater. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. It's not funny.
If you G1s have seen
The Shape
The
of
Shape of
Water.
Water,
I gotta ask something before you finish this sentence. Do you pretend to forget the names of stuff?
listen.
I don't know. Craig's memory is
I-
not
I
The best.
choose not to remember things that aren't important.
Okay.
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 Look at John. He's so mad right now. John, listen. It's okay that I think differently than you guys. It's okay.
It
but,
is.
but I want to know if you've seen The Shape of Water.
Sometimes
No,
it feels
better
like
yet,
you
if you
refuse to
have
think
not
so.
seen The Shape of Water, please let us know. Let us know in the comments.
That's not the point.
I'm just curious. And if you have, please let us know. I'm just curious because I want to know how many people have stopped down to see The Shape of Water.
No,
No, listen. The point is that you pitched me on this movie that it is about a fish man and a woman falling in love.
Yeah.
Right? That premise to me is not exciting to me at all.
Okay,
But
that's
that does
what
not
you
mean
said,
it's
though.
not exciting to everyone else. Which
And
is
it
know,
what
doesn't
you
mean
proclaim.
that it's not a good film that deserves a chance at winning Best Picture.
At no point did I say it
Yes,
does not. No,
yes,
at-
you
at-
did.
at-
Oh my
You
God!
did.
Once again,
You are a liar.
I did not say it did not deserve to win a
This
Best
is like a
Picture.
domestic argument. What? You just
I did
said
not say that.
earlier.
That's why we're having this conversation.
No,
We're having the
I said
conversation.
that.
I said-
I said the movie is stupid. The premise is stupid. That's
Oh
what
my
I
God.
said.
I can't wait to see the timestamps.
Please
We're, like,
do.
Going right back to what you're saying, like
There's no timestamps.
that's Oscar bait.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's
At no
Oscar-
point did I say Oscar bait.
Yeah, you did.
You say in
Clearly, we're living on different planes of existence.
yes,
So let's move on.
yes.
Yes, I am living on the common man existence.
Oh,
you
right.
guys are living on the
Yep,
movie snob
yep,
existence.
there you
No,
go.
there's
Craig
two,
is
there's
the
two
common
versions
man.
of Craig just phasing in and out of that chair right now. So,
All right, look. So I will do some homework.
Okay.
Where can I see this movie?
Online. All movies are available
yeah, you
illegally
can like rent it on
online,
Amazon or something.
Or that. Do it
If
the
it's not on
legal
Netflix.
way.
Just rent it on Amazon.
Yeah.
$6.99.
Probably like $4.99.
I don't want to pay
probably-
$6.99 to see a movie.
I know.
I don't want to do
God.
that.
You know.
It's
And
not-
even if it was
doesn't
free,
mean-
you wouldn't do the homework anyway.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. Yeah, I'd watch it over the course of the week.
The only point
Over the
that
course of the week.
the three of
Yeah.
us are trying to make here is that you were calling it dumb and stupid without giving it a chance.
Yes, like most
And
people do.
For,
For most things.
yeah. But
Dude,
don't be like that.
Every day, people look at Game Attack. They go, "Those guys are stupid." They don't watch a second of our stuff. Every day, people decide things.
Yes,
they
I
judge.
know.
They judge based off.
So
of their first
don't
premise.
so don't
mean you have to
be
be
an
like
asshat
that.
like
Yeah.
that. Like don't you we at Game Attack we're trying to separate ourselves from that culture.
But what I'm saying is that most people are like that.
That
That's
doesn't mean
just
you
how
should
people
be.
are.
Semantics, Parker. I really like your shoes. They're very vibrant.
Thank you.
Where'd you get them?
I got them at the Nike outlet.
Where'd you guys get your shirts?
A Game RT store,
GameAttack.com,
Game Attack
baby.
store.
That's pretty awesome. I
What
like
else
your
is
original
nominated?
design, by the
What
way.
was shut up,
No.
John. We're not changing the subject.
Yeah, don't be like that. This
Don't be
episode
like-
of the Try Our Podcast is brought to you by our friends at MeUndies. I want to let you know about them. They sponsored us a couple times. We want to make sure you guys know all about them. Bowen, tell us about your MeUndies.
They're so comfy. They're almost Oh my
Wearing
god.
it?
Oh,
Are
that's
you
me
wearing
again. Hold on.
I'm not wearing my
There
Me Undies today. I'm not wearing
Aw.
any underwear at all actually.
Parker just wants to see if your pants.
Yeah. No, but they have cool designs. I have a white with the colorful planet designs of MeUndies, and also have
Space
champagne designs on a pair of MeUndies. I will say my favorite part is I don't know if they advertise this or not, or if this is even a good part for the read, but there is a nice pouch
Yeah.
for
For the junk.
yes
butt.
to sit in, and it's cradled very very well. So I get the tightness around the legs that I like from regular boxer briefs, but also it doesn't smush me. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
good.
It's very nice and roomy and breathable, and I honestly I wear pairs after showers. Like I will wear them consecutive days just because they're so comfortable. I don't change underwear in between showers when it comes to MeUndies.
So for a severe lack of smushing, MeUndies is the way to go. So if you want to look good in your underwear and be comfortable, MeUndies is the way to go. Look, they have adventurous prints and designs. As
Exactly.
Bolin can tell you all about. All are limited edition, and new patterns are released every few weeks on a rolling basis. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. MeUndies guarantees that you will love your undies or your money back. So here's the thing. MeUndies has an exclusive offer just for you guys, just for Try Hard viewers and listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 20% off and free shipping. And don't forget that 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't love your first pair, you get a full refund. There's a no-brainer. Get 20% off a pair, off a pair of the most comfortable undies you'll ever put on. To get your 20% off your first pair with free shipping and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, you go to meundies.com/tryhard. That is meundies.com/tryhard. If you have not tried them, definitely give them a try. Once again, 20% off, 100% satisfaction guarantee, and free shipping just for giving it a try. So,
Bowling Cam,
okay, bowling cam it is.
Remote's coming out of everywhere.
wear a lot of underwear, okay? I wear them almost every day.
I would hope so.
It does not get better than MeUndies. That is like from me to you. Thanks.
What a read.
Thanks, dog.
Nice job.
All right, I guess we just won't talk about movies
No,
anymore.
no. It's okay.
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like. I
like it.
I think the thing for me is the movie bullying thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you guys are movie bullies. You guys are wrong. I'm right, and so is the rest of the world who agrees with me. Like that is so movie bullying.
I cannot. Listen, I don't have any issues with telling you guys what movies you should and should not see. I'm not the ones telling you that you should see this movie or you shouldn't judge this movie or you shouldn't or this is Oscar worthy because blah blah blah. Like I just see movies to have a good time. They're not a passion of mine.
And that's
right?
why we
Yeah.
that's why we're like, you should see Mission Impossible, Craig, because it's just a good time and it hits every one of your checklists. It's not
Yeah,
bullying.
like
that
what-
is strong
But no, there's 6 of
recommendation.
them. I don't have time for that.
It's sick of
I
time.
don't have time to stop down a full fucking day to watch
2 hours.
six Mission Impossible.
No,
We
well,
explained to you, though, that
yeah.
you can pick up any of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you like you said, you can watch them over the course of 17 weeks, a little bit at a time, like you
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
movies.
absolutely.
That's how
Yeah,
you should do
2
it
minutes
anyway.
at a time.
Yeah, just a little bit at a time.
How do you stop yourself?
You say, well, that was a good
I'm
stopping
going to
point.
see how
or
long it
I'm
would take
tired.
to watch
I've never had
Mission
that.
Impossible 2 minutes at a time.
What?
He's gonna see how
It would take 60 days to watch it 2 minutes at a time.
60 days.
I don't watch 2 minutes at a time. I watch about 15, 20 minutes at a time.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah. So
And you should.
take a week or so to watch a movie. You know, whatever. Like I skip between things. You know, I watch something.
Well, you
on-
got 6 of them to skip between.
or one. You know, just one at a time. That's all.
Yeah.
So you know, I just do my
Watch
best.
the first one.
By the way, I'm so glad that you guys are back on the staff this week
Why?
after Mario Maker.
After you
After you fired us.
Yeah.
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 Did you hear about this, John?
No.
Well, let me tell you about it.
Why?
I heard about
I
Shaq
got.
and
I
Forth
got you.
again.
I got you. No. I got you. I got you. It's okay.
What's happening?
Here it is.
Oh.
So we did this. It was actually
see
really
that?
funny. We did this bit on
Yeah.
on Wednesday where we had this penny, which Bowen hold up the penny real quick.
Oh.
So that this penny was Bowen has his nickel, and we had a G1 Eric Kish send us this penny,
Ah.
and
It's a novelty wheat penny.
yeah,
From 1909.
1909. So he sent it to us, and Bowen got really jealous of it on stream, and
Because I have a buffalo nickel.
yeah, and all he wanted to do was destroy it. So I made him sign a contract
That
saying
doesn't
that
specify anything.
saying
about
that
the
he
penny.
wouldn't ruin my penny. Would you mind reading what it says?
This was signed today.
This is
Yes.
signed today.
Yeah, this happened this morning.
Bolin
Wednesday.
will not fuck the thing, or he out.
So he said he promised that he would not throw the penny out in the rain.
You know, this contract does just say the thing.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So.
But we had almost 600 people tuning in, witnessing it.
Yeah, but
So you
That
know,
wouldn't hold up in a court.
It wouldn't.
Exactly.
And
But
so we
this-
had the
anyways.
penny cam, and I wanted to prove to Greg that I was a good friend, and that I wanted to set up the camera for the penny. I wanted to put it in front of the penny cam, and he's like, "I don't trust you. You're gonna throw it out in the mud like you said you would." and so I was like, "No, I won't." So we signed the contract, legally binding, that does not state
Anything about the penny.
anything about this penny.
But then, even better, I made him shake my hand. A
Yeah,
man's
while we
word.
signed
A
it, we shook
man's word.
hands.
While I signed that
greater
agreement.
than any court of law.
Yes,
Absolutely.
And so what happened was
handshake.
I went outside and I pretended to throw the penny. I said, "You idiot, doesn't say penny." I went outside and I did not throw it in the mud. I came back in with it in my pocket. And Craig said he was mad. He was very mad. And then nothing else happened. And then he said I was fired. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
Well, no, yeah, you missed that because you then defaced it by coating it in.
I did not
in-
deface it. It was nervous. It was a nervous penny that started perspiring Febreze like coins do, Craig. And so,
Sweating
in that
bullets.
light, I did wipe off the sweaty penny, okay? I wiped it off very nicely. and then you said I defaced it, and you dragged me out.
Here's the question: how is this premise so far? Is this Oscar worthy, John?
It
think it
sounds
could
like
be.
two children having a discussion.
It essentially was two children. Yeah. Anyways, so it was a really good bit. What are you doing, tossing that in
Just throw it into the table to where you can't get it out again. It's like slide it in there.
No, it was a pretty funny bit.
And then he fired Bolin, and then he made me kick Bolin out, and then I let Bolin back in.
And so he
And
fired
then he
Parker for
fired
letting me back in.
So I fired Parker too, and then it was just chase attack. So now
Did
Chase.
you fire yourself too?
Oh no, because I didn't take anybody's money.
But you said it was just chase attack.
Yeah, it's chase attack. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So by that logic, we should be called Bolin Attack.
So your new logo is just Chase's face.
Yeah,
C.
exactly.
Absolutely.
It's a
yeah.
big old C.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
But it was a fun live show.
It was very enjoyable. I thought it was very game attack of us for sure.
Nice.
We all did it. It was good. It was good, and we'll never, ever speak of it again.
Nice camera switch on you right there.
That was good. You're getting good at that. You like having that control? Just right at
He
your
likes
fingertips.
power.
Oh,
It's got to be below.
Got to be below your belt and on your body.
you don't get to do that if
Yeah,
it's
dude.
not. It's just an invalid one.
No.
Hey, I heard that
No.
apparently. How do you guys feel about this? I was listening to a radio
I don't know
show the other day about this guy. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
There was
A radio.
apparently a Major League Baseball player.
Uh-huh.
Derek Jeter.
No, you were just doing this thing, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, this is offensive in some culture.
Quit waggling it around like that.
No.
Golly.
But here's the thing, right?
Back to you too, homie.
but you were just playing this game
Uh-huh.
based off this.
Yeah, everybody
right?
plays this game.
Right, everybody does. But like, I guess one guy on the internet found it offensive or something, and he's like, "Oh, that's racist.
Uh-huh.
That's offensive." to me."
Racist?
We're hitting movies and social media today. Lots of diversity here on Try.
Well, no. I mean, like, would you stop? Like, if one guy online,
would you stop?
If one random guy was like, "I find that racist,"
No,
and-
because I'm not doing it with any racist
No.
intent.
No. I remember what it was.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What it was this guy said that there was this really niche like white supremacist group
Uh-huh.
that like they do something like that or something like
fucking
it's
white
super
supremacists.
niche.
They keep
Whatever.
hijacking shit.
But like, I never heard of that before. Like that to me, it's not going to prevent me from doing that. Like
Yeah.
and playing that
Right.
game. I think
Yeah,
that's
no.
like.
'Cause I'm not doing it with that intent, and I feel like the people I'm doing it to know that. So as long as we're both in agreement that this isn't about a race thing, that I have no problem doing it.
Yeah,
and
white
continuing to
supremacists
do
are
it.
assholes. They keep taking stuff and ruining it. Like, the goddamn swastika was supposed to be a Buddhist symbol of peace. And look what the fucking Nazis did.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah.
They ruined Pepe the Frog guy.
Pepe the Frog.
That's a hate symbol now because of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I still,
Oh, that
I,
frog meme, that cartoon frog that's like,
That's sad all the
Yeah.
time.
I still use it.
What,
Is that the
what
frog
was,
face?
What was the frog meme before?
yeah, what was up with that?
It was just a
It was
sad,
just a sad frog. Sad Pepe.
This is a sad, funny frog picture.
Yeah,
Pepe
and like
the
there's this
Frog.
artist who makes it. Like he does other comics with that frog. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just a chill frog.
How did it become a white supremacist
Because the white supremacists took it and used it to like, what like they would do two things. They would either like make Trump the frog, or sometimes they would like make the frog the subject, like make it like a racial caricature and make it the subject of like attacks.
thing? Oh, okay, I got you.
Like, or they would wear it as a pin to show that they were part of these alt-right groups.
Uh-huh.
They hijacked it.
This is like one of those things where, when we moved into our house, they have like our neighborhood has like a flamingo thing where they put flamingos out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get F's, Craig. With that
No,
that
no,
flamingo
it's
look.
like you put your flamingos out if you're gonna have a
Orgy.
party.
Oh.
Like there's a Friday
get
party
together?
where like, and you know that that house with the pink flamingo is
You
the
can just
house
walk
that you
in.
go to on Friday night to have
That's
like
kinda
it's
cool.
like the neighborhood get together, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way the neighborhood knows, right? But apparently, right after we moved in, like our neighbors, very, very like, I guess conservative, and she's like, but we found out that's where the people have the gangbangs. They use the flamingos to mark the houses, so we don't do that anymore. And it was like one of those things where,
I hope that's just a rumor that someone used to mess with them.
yeah, I
Just so you
just
Someone
wanted to-
didn't want to buy a flamingo for their party one night. It's like, it's a gangbang symbol. It's like,
Yeah.
we didn't do it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like,
no.
but it's one of those things where like everybody in the neighborhood knows that there's not going to be a gangbang there.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
know.
so at zero time should they be like,
I don't know those Wilsons.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like Nazis just do this all the time. It's like shit. Damn it.
No!
No, not the thumbs too.
well, no, over in Europe, there's some in some cultures the thumbs up is
Yeah,
a
and
negative.
then
biting
it's
the
the
thumb.
pinky, and then the middle finger is like a good thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
The
tired of
only
that.
thing universal are facial expressions.
Yeah.
Give me a happy face, John.
Happy face?
Happy face.
He's such a sweet boy. How about this?
That looks very discomforting.
It's a horrible thumbnail.
Grayson and I went to a movie one time over here in Highland Village, and
Over their high schoolers.
I don't know. You know when just like the most random dude will fucking stare at you for no good reason? This dude looked at Grayson and I, and he was just like watching us drive by. We weren't doing anything strange. We were just rolling by, and he goes,
You probably felt awkward that he was like, oh no, I'm staring too long. I better do something.
maybe,
Yeah.
but then he says, I'll make it less awkward by doing this. Grayson does it really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
Cool.
it's this weird thing Grayson and I will do to each other now. We'll be like, hey dude, what's up? We'll go to the gym, and I'll just be like, like this weird finger wave.
like you're telling them peace in a
Yeah.
really awkward way.
Yeah.
I've been on the other end where I just like, I'm caught staring at something, and then if it's someone, they'll just turn around. I have no idea what to do. Like,
I hate being at cons now because like I'm definitely not in like the Michael Jones realm of popularity or anything.
Yeah.
So like if people stare at you and make eye contact, you know, it's
You don't know if they're a fan or not.
yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me at CC's like 2 years ago.
2 years.
This kid was staring at me, and I couldn't tell. Like, did I have something on my face or something? And I was with my friend Joe, and he goes,
Sure as fuck wasn't a goatee.
And he goes, no, it definitely wasn't.
What's up?
No, I didn't have any back then. And
I forgot to finish my Henry Cavill facial hair point back a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering
ago.
if you're gonna
Hold
bring
on.
Grayson
Yeah.
up.
and my friend Joey goes, that kid's staring at you. And I was like, what the fuck does he want? Like, jeez. And so I went over to him. He was staring at me for like 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey man, what's up? And he goes, oh, hi, I'm just a big fan of Game Attack. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, thank God. Like, I thought you were here to deliver some bad news. Or like, you were-
Like he works at CC's, but he's also the administrator of like your parents dying in a car wreck or something.
like, who is this kid? I don't know him like from anything, but yeah. No,
It's
yeah.
the
It's
administrative bad
it's
news.
really bad at cons too, because like a girl or like a teenager will be looking, and I'll be like, I'll like lock eye contact, and I'll be like, hey. But at the same time, I don't want to do just like this fucking creep or something, you
Yeah.
know? You're like, what the hell is that guy's problem? Because I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I never assume.
Yeah, exactly.
Never ever
yeah.
assume. Like it's what we do is so niche and so small. Like,
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you, like if somebody recognizes me, it's still like, whoa, wow, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, wow.
Yeah.
So I never assume that anybody ever recognizes
Yeah.
ever.
Exactly.
I think as soon as you start assuming, like you want to talk about like bad human traits, like I
You
think-
must know who I am.
yeah. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, totally.
yeah. Well, and I
don't know.
God, I think I remember hearing something about some YouTube girl doing that, where she was like, "Don't you know who I am?"
Oh well, there was the dude at what was it, VidCon that the security guards wouldn't let in. 'Cause
He had, like,
he was some
13
Instagrammer or something. They're like, "Don't you know who I am?" And he like, they're like, "No, we don't. Like, get out of here." Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't let him into VidCon.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's weird because I feel like, you know, I saw on Twitter something that was trending. It was like YouTube taught me, and a lot of the responses were YouTube taught me anybody could be famous, or
Uh-huh.
no talent assholes can have money, or something like that. you
Was it
know?
like tongue in cheek assholey, or was
no?
it?
There was a little people being harsh. It was,
Okay.
You know, some people were considerate, some people were fine, and
Okay, it was a hashtag though.
yeah, it was a
not like
hashtag.
okay.
It is what it is, right? But it's one of those things where you know you look at it and you go, like, when you look at all the events that happen on a year-to-year basis, and you see all these people that are there and that may have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million subscribers. That's still such a small number of the population when you think about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a huge number when you're at that event. you know.
Oh, sure.
But
sure.
in the rest of the world, it's nothing.
But do you really think that security guard gives a shit about your 497,000 subscribers
Yeah,
on
no.
Instagram or whatever?
I mean,
like,
Most people, they probably do at this point just because he's made news headlines. But like 3 years ago, no one had heard of PewDiePie. Like that didn't watch YouTube regularly.
sure.
And he had, he still does have the most. He has like over 60 million.
Yeah.
That's a
Back
lot of
then he
people.
had like
He
probably
had
30
40 to 50.
Yeah, 30 something
But
like that.
Only.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's a significant amount of people, and still no one really knew who he was, like outside of that realm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, even then, you look at is it Logan Paul?
Logan
Yeah.
Paul,
Right? Logan Paul, right? Like
He's got like
I had
4.5.
no-
He's only got like 4.5 million.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
I have no idea who that guy is. Like if
Yeah.
that guy could walk up to me and be like, "What's up? I'm Logan Paul." I'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
They
Yeah.
took all the ads off his videos.
Yeah.
They just put him back though.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
It was a temporary suspension because he hasn't done anything consistent to violate their laws.
Oh,
that's,
not
that's,
in the last month.
yeah, that's
Oh, that's
straight.
good.
That's straight from YouTube.
Yeah, he tased a dead rat afterwards.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
directly afterwards.
That's
Really?
straight from YouTube's mouth. He hasn't done anything to consistently violate YouTube policy. It has done nothing harmful.
What the fuck's wrong with you, YouTube?
Yeah,
Like seriously, what the fuck's wrong with you?
they fucking dumb as shit.
Like, are you like,
They have their favorites.
dude?
They have their money makers. They're making their
Yeah.
money. So
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. Is YouTube's not making money.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube has failed to make money every single year in its existence. It's never made a profit. YouTube has never made money. So like people say, "Oh, YouTube's making money." YouTube's never made money ever.
well, they're running
Well,
ads
not even
on it.
from YouTube Red.
No, that's just an extra thing.
I mean, yeah, but it's something you have to pay YouTube for.
So what?
So that's money. Like,
But yeah, they
I
almost
don't know if they're in the
Not
if
not
they're
at
in
the price of
clear.
their server hosting though.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
yeah.
if they're in the
They
clear
almost
or not.
suspended Infowars apparently for promoting
no.
the Florida shooting conspiracies.
Oh really?
I love Infowars. That's my favorite show.
What is that? The guy who
Alex Jones.
Is,
should I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
isn't he crazy? Like,
Yeah, he's insane.
basically
He's
crazy.
he's the best person to watch.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Is he funny because you believe it, or
No,
is he funny
no,
because
yeah, I
he's
don't
so
believe
stupid?
it. Yeah,
It's funny
great.
because of meme culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how absurd he is.
Yeah, because of how absurd it is.
Do your Alex Jones again. That's pretty funny.
What should I do, Lord? Destroy the child. This is their plan, people. These are demons.
He's such a beautiful red-faced man.
Whoa.
What? No, he is. He's angry all the. He's not Native American. He's just
No, I-
angry
I
all
know-
the
I know
time.
But
Marco.
doesn't he like come in and like doesn't he? I think I've seen some videos of him. He's like, people will call him and be like, "You're an idiot." He'd be like, "Well, fuck you then." And,
Yeah, of
Come here,
course.
coward.
He goes out on the street.
No, there's videos of people being like, "Oh, Alex Jones, fuck you!" Like they're just like and he's like, "Come here, coward."
I'm gonna beat your ass, you son of a bitch.
He's awesome. He's
does
my
he-
favorite person to watch.
does he always sound like Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, I would just get online and just watch. I used to watch
Yeah.
compilations. Like there's compilations of him getting really red and mad.
Oh,
Okay.
But-
John, do you watch what's his name? Alex?
Info
I've
Wars.
seen, I've seen
Alex
a
Jones.
few of the compilations. They're pretty funny.
I
Just
came
watch the
knocking on your
compilations.
door
It's the
a million
best
times.
of.
Is he serious?
Oh yeah.
he's somewhat.
He operates exclusively on fear and conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say he was on Joe
Perfect,
Rogan's.
perfect for social media.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
Oh, okay.
He could like on either side. Like if you believe what he believes, there could not be a better loud guy yelling about what you believe.
Yeah, yeah.
For
He
if
was,
you don't, it's just a funny guy yelling.
He was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he seemed like more of a normal guy
Uh-huh.
than he does on his show.
Yeah.
But still, like,
He's more comfortable in his own show.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. But yeah, he seemed like very more restrained. He's like, a lot of that's an act. And I was like, I don't know.
He does. You know what
He
Alex
seems pretty
Jones has done?
extreme.
I don't know if you know. You could actually probably get online and check this out. But Alex Jones has been able to like make like Alex Jones parkas and Alex
Oh,
Jones
yeah.
cups and like he hawks his own items on his
That's funny.
on his radio show. That's how he generates most of his. From
Income.
what I understand, a lot of his revenue is
Wow.
like special Alex Jones herbal pills and supplements and stuff like that.
I want them because it's Alex Jones.
It'll make you red and angry.
He's just so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have seen like him chasing after people.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Probably.
Come here, coward.
Oh man, sounds like something I got.
I want to punch you in the nose.
Like he sounds like the politics version of. Do you know who Stephen A. Smith is?
No.
I've heard of
He's the commentator on ESPN.
Yeah, yeah.
And all he does is he just like gets in. He's like, he's like, LeBron James is the second best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Like you would
You
think
know-
that his tone is something really worldly important,
Yeah,
but it's just talking about sports.
Yeah, and it's so stupid and it just dilutes everything. Yes, I'm sorry. Chase,
Hello,
you should chime in.
Chase.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It just reminded me of like my favorite ad I've ever done was by Alex Jones.
Your favorite bit you've
Ad. Just he was advertising
ad.
a product that someone sponsored, and it was like a weight loss supplement. And it's like I did it myself for like 2 weeks, and it's like there's a picture of him shirtless, and he's like, all right, that's the before and after, and he looks the exact same, except he's redder.
He gets sweaty sometimes.
I remember that being a meme thing.
Yeah.
It just looks like they turned up the saturation or he got tanner, and it was
Yeah.
the exact same picture. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know,
we're
it
being-
sounds like guys like that who are just the loudest guys in the room. The
oh, he is.
yeah.
He is
Yeah.
too. Oh my God.
Like that guy, the LeVar Ball guy,
Mhm.
who's the. Do you know who LeVar Ball is? He's a.
He has like 3 famous NBA sons. doesn't
No,
he?
he's got one son who plays in the NBA and 2
Well,
guys
the
who are
two are-
scrubs who play in Lithuania.
on the way.
Anyways, he's really loud and obnoxious. This Alex Jones guy, Stephen A. Smith, right? It seems like in the social media driven world, if you're just really loud, like chances are you're gonna get a following and make some pretty good money.
People find it funny for some reason.
Well, like, to be honest, I feel like I'm here at Game Attack because I was really loud and vocal in the Screw Tech office
About
And-
what?
about everything. Like, I feel like my obnoxiousness got me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Well, we got to start making some Stephen A. Smith money. And
I know. But yeah, it's weird because, like, that's clearly not the path to success. But then again, like,
It's just,
But-
it
but they're
depends
laughing
on
all
your
the way to the
situation.
bank.
yeah.
Yeah, it depends on your situation.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I wouldn't like it if my financial advisor's screaming at me.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, there's definitely G1s that don't like me because I'm loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah, but you're not like so
not
loud
bad.
and obnoxious that people either like really love you or really hate you, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's people who like this LeVar Ball guy, Stephen A. Smith, Alex Jones.
the conceit is, like, huge with the LeVar Ball guy, right?
Like people ESPN loves him because people will click on him.
Yeah, yeah,
like
of course.
it's like the question is, are you clickable?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Will people click on your stuff because they see your name?
Yeah.
And
He did like an ice bath interview with Kevin Hart, which it was like some series of things that Kevin Hart was doing where he's like
Yeah, I watched
different
one of those
basketball
funny.
players. And LeVar Ball was on there, and he was funny to watch, but I could tell he seemed like a real asshole, like in real life.
well, and like a
but-
year ago, who was that guy? Nobody.
Yeah.
Now he's in a bathtub next to Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, like
that's
Yeah.
pretty big.
why? Because he's loud. And
Yeah,
if-
pretty much. That's
know?
really the. I don't even think he played basketball, did he?
He did, and he sucked. Like
Okay.
his thing was like, so LeVar Ball's funny because he
His
played.
actual name, last name Ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he has a brand called the Big Baller brand,
Of course.
and he wants to compete with Nike, and he was asking for $1 billion to sign with them, and it's like, so he's like, no, I'm just gonna make my own brand called the Big Baller brand, and then he sold all these like really expensive like $500 shoes that sucked.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things, but people still bought them because they
Yeah.
bought into the hype.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I don't know. It's just it's so built for today, built for social media today. Just the idea that like, hey, hey,
Careful, you're hurting John.
Oh, sorry, John.
John's like a house cat.
Yeah.
He's gonna run away.
John jumps out the door.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to be a little louder, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think after Tuesday night game fights, it's definitely not the path for Game and Tech to take.
No.
Well, at least in RT crossovers from now on. What a mistake that was. Cut the stream. That was a good show.
Yeah.